Right, students, this is a small introductory video for you who are joining our A-level English medium chemistry classes for the batch of 2027. And I am Pasin Chammika, an undergraduate at University of Moratuwa, currently conducting A-level English medium chemistry classes as well. So in this video, I will be giving you an idea on three things. Firstly, what we have done as a class for the previous years. And secondly, what you will get by joining our classes, a brief idea, and finally an idea on our introductory session before starting classes, right? So the first thing what we have done, considering we started our A-level classes in 2022. 2022 තමයි අපි අපේ A-level classes පටන් ගන්නෙ, and up to now we have results of the 2022 batch and the 2023 batch. Considering those results in the 2022 batch, we had 60 students who sat for A-levels from our classes, and out of those 60 we had 30 A passes, which is a 50% A pass rate. Generally for English medium chemistry in Sri Lanka it's about 5%, right? So we have a 50% A pass rate. That's number one. And out of those 60, we only had the physical classes those days. We didn't have a proper online class body. So all the results are concentrated around Colombo district, which is the most competitive district, right? Even though that's the case, we had 9 students who were able to achieve the top 100 Colombo ranks, right? And considering the 2023 batch, we had 80 students. Out of those 80, 38 got A passes, and then 13 students were able to get to the top 100 Colombo, and we had 101st and 102nd as well. So out of the top 102, we had 15 students. Now you might be a student or a parent who might not know whether this 15 out of 102 or 9 out of 100 is a good result. You can compare these results with any English medium class you want. Doesn't matter whether the district, whatever. You can compare. Believe me, even 5 out of 100, top 100 in Colombo, especially in Colombo, the most competitive district, is slightly unbelievable, right? So you can check if you want. That's what we were able to produce. And also it's not always about a top ranker who is a good student, who was a bright student from the beginning. We were able to build students who were average, below average from the bottom, and give them an A pass. Otherwise we won't be able to achieve 50% of A passes. And also it's not about A passes as well. The majority of the remaining 50 got B passes, right? So that's the case. That's what we have produced in our classes. That's number one, what we have done previously. Secondly, what you will get by joining our classes. Honestly speaking, even though we have unbelievable results for the 2022 and the 2023 batches, you will see a significant increase in our results for 2024 batch, 2025, 2026, moving on. The reason is, when we started classes in 2022, I was new to this whole class conducting. So I just had the theory class. We just had a few papers done here and there, and that was it. Even though we were able to achieve that much of results. But by now we have a strong online class, and then also we provide a lot of more resources which will definitely help you to increase your results. So I'll just give you an idea on what you will get apart from the normal theory class and the paper class. Those will be anyway given. But apart from that, what you will get, right? So firstly, from May onwards, now your classes will be started on April. From May onwards, you will get a weekly paper, which will be helpful to revise what you have done. So this weekly paper will be given from May until the end of our classes in 2027. That's the first thing. And afterwards, you will be getting a unit revision. What is a unit revision? A unit revision is a program where we revise all the units once we finish a unit. Now, for an example, after we finish the first unit, that unit will be revised by having few special extra sessions. So the students who want that to be revised can join those. And afterwards, we will have a unit paper. So a paper will be given, which can be written physically or online. And then afterwards, you can answer the paper and get to know whether you have completed unit 1 well or not. And afterwards, we have the term test revision. All of these programs are entitled with our theory classes. No extra payments. No, these are not extra classes, right? These are the programs which we have under our theory class. The term test revision. For the term test revision, we will have 6 term test revision for all the term tests in your A-level journey. And in this, we will be discussing papers which is created by mixing good term test questions from all the main schools, right? That was actually very beneficial. We started this for the 2026 batch. You can check these if you know a 2026 student, right? And then that's about our term test revision. And then afterwards, we have a special paper discussion program, which will be started after finishing few units under this special paper discussion, we will be discussing past papers, model papers which I myself with the crew create, and then pass-through questions, term test questions, provincial papers, all the papers possible will be discussed under our paper discussion program. And also finally, we will be finishing the syllabus 6 months prior to the A-levels. Now, this claim is done by most of the classes. They say that we finished the syllabus 6 months prior, but that's not the case. That won't actually happen. Now, if you want to check whether that is actually correct, you can check with the 2026 A-level batch. Currently, we are doing the 5th unit. We are in the middle of the 5th unit for them. And we will be starting the 6th unit when we start classes for you students, right? So actually we have finished roughly 40% or 30 maybe for the 2026 batch, and we are on track to finish the syllabus for them before 6 months prior to their A-levels, right? If you want, you can cross check, right? That's the idea. So all of these have been proven, the results have been proven. Most of the programs are being done for the 2026 students as well. So if you want, you can check whether I'm telling the truth or not, right? නිකන් අර බොරුවට කියනෝ නෙමෙයි. In all the introductory sessions, they might say that this is being done, this is being done, but you need to check whether that's the actual case. හරිද? Right, and also for each and every lesson, there will be a workbook given which contains all the possible questions and all the possible ideas which can be asked. And these workbooks will be delivered to online students as well. Now, there's a fear joining online classes, whether it's suitable, how can we get the tudes, right? If we miss an online class, what's the procedure? Even if we miss a physical class, what's the procedure? So there might be various issues regarding that. For that, we have arranged an introductory session. I will inform the dates on the introductory session. Once you join the introductory session, you can solve all your questions regarding our classes. That's number one. And then you might be having questions whether why should I do maths? Why should I do bio? Why should I even do those? Is it better to do commerce? And again, is it okay doing English medium? Now, there might be students whose native language is Sinhala, who did O-levels in Sinhala, but now currently planning to do A-levels in English, right? So for those questions, all of those questions will be answered. And what university is the best? Why should I attend private? Why should I attend government university? Why not private university? Or is it okay attending private university? Why should I even do A-levels? Can't I do a foundation course? And what are the job opportunities, right? All of those questions will be answered in our introductory session. So all the details about our introductory sessions and classes will be announced in the WhatsApp group. I will put a WhatsApp group with all the relevant Google forms in the description and as the first comment. So you can fill the Google forms and also contact our WhatsApp number. You can just send a WhatsApp text saying 2027 theory classes, then our crew member will send you all the information, right? And before finishing, just giving you a small idea on our class times and dates, we will be starting 2 classes for 2027 batch. One is done in completely English and the other one is done in Singlish. We will be using Sinhala and English both, especially for the students whose native language is Sinhala. Sinhala priority කතා කරන සිංහල කතා කරන ළමයින්ට Sinhala and English, even though they are English medium students, right? So the completely English medium class will be starting on the April 7th, and the other class will be starting on April 9th. This is a Monday, this is a Wednesday. Both classes will be held from 3 to 6 p.m. Our physical classes, both classes will be held physically and online as well. So our physical classes are held at Delkanda CJ Institute. If you are near Colombo, if you are near Nugagoda, you can join our physical classes, and our online classes will be done through Zoom, right? So doesn't matter whether it's online or physical, it's completely depending on you. All those things, whether it's better to join physically or online, will be discussed in our introductory session as well. So that's about it. Again, if you have any other doubts regarding our classes, any other issues, you can contact the WhatsApp number and simply ask. Then I or our crew members will be responding, right? Then let's meet on the introductory session. I hope to see you. Thank you for your time, right?